Hi there. This is a video that a student sent me about factoring, and so on this, as I look through what they've done, I think one of the things that they're doing everything right. They're just kind of not putting it all together correctly. You've got 56x plus x squared minus x cubed. All right. The first thing the student did was they factored out an x. And then you're left with 56 plus x minus x squared. The next step that they did was they reordered everything, and they, negative x squared plus x plus 56. And then they factored out a negative 1. All right. The one thing that I notice about this is you have to write that as negative x. So you have to take negative x times negative 1, which gives you a negative x. And then they did the box method over here. And the only mistake that I see with the box method is that, they put x squared here, negative 56 in the bottom right corner. If you have a positive 7, this should be a positive 7x. So plus 7x, and then this should be a negative 8x. All right, based on what you're doing, and then when you add these together, you get negative x, which is your middle term, and that's what you're looking for. So from this, your final answer would be negative x times x minus 8 times x plus 7. All right, that's going to be your final answer. I'm going to do this a different way. First, by factoring out an x of your original problem and getting 56 plus x minus x squared. The other way that you could factor this is by kind of doing this backwards. I don't normally do this, but I at least want to show you, how to go about this. I would put my constant term up here, 56, positive 56, and then my x squared term, my negative x squared term down here. All right, and then our goal is to get the x term in the middle by adding up these two boxes here. Okay, so let's just put in, say, 7 and 8. Okay, those two numbers are going to multiply to 56. And then let's do a negative x here and then a positive x here. So in this box here, x times 8 is going to give us 8x. And then in this box here, we're going to get negative 7x. All right. And so when you combine both of these two boxes here, 8x minus 7x just gives you a positive x. All right. And that's what we're looking for. So we factored this correctly. So then we got to carry everything down. All right. And we have our x term out front, and you have 8 minus x and then times 7 plus x. All right. These really are the same thing. Essentially what you're doing to get from this to this over here is you would need to factor out a negative 1, okay? And if you factored out a negative 1, you'd have x and then times negative 1, and you would have negative 8 plus x, and then times 7 plus x. And then from here, you would have, negative 1 times x is negative x. You'd want to switch those around, so you'd have x minus 8, and then we can switch those around because we're adding. It's not going to make a difference, and get x plus 7, and that's the same thing you started with. So depending on what your answer looks like in the back of the book, that's any one of these three are the same thing. And a rule of thumb that I say about, checking your solutions is look at what you got, look at what the back of the book says, and you should be able to manipulate whatever you got to match the back of the book, and that go that way. So hopefully this helps. Please reach out if you have any questions. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.